Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a logo for your TikTok profile picture, okay? Today we're going to use Canva and we're going to use the generic logo templates, but I'm going to show you how we can turn something very average into something that is like a pro. First thing you want to do, you want to filter all the potential results over here. You want to come on top and you want to filter by style. You want to make sure that you're picking the right genre, which means that this will dictate how the logo will outperform the other logos. So in our case, we're going to do something like modern. We're going to apply this filter. Then we're going to slide on the side and we're going to pick a theme, right? We're talking about TikTok logo. So it could be something, I would say, probably illustration that will pop. We apply all this. You see already we have very good suggestions. And the last filter I'm going to apply will be the price. We're going to filter by free. Now, after we saved ourselves a lot of time scrolling through the wrong content, right? Now we can simply look through potential recommendations, suggested pre-made templates, and pick something that actually makes sense to us. So for example, this looks cool, right? If we're not up to food, we can click on this one. And very important is that every single piece of the content is customizable. So I can click on each piece of the text, each form of it, right? We can change the color. For example, you don't like this, right? And whatever the color appears under the picture that you click on, this is the color you're going to change on. For example, I click on the black color, and when I click to change the color to a new color, this is the only color that is going to change. As you can see, it's very, very, very cool. The template we choose, it's simply very cool. So we have to think about color combination, right? So we cannot have a black font, black text, and black figure, right? So we have to think about color that will match with the second color of the figure. So for example, if we have this to be in red, right? And the outline can be, if we simply go back, right? So the outline over here could be in gray. Not so cool. I would say a little more fun. Maybe, yeah, I think this looks cool. Now the third color over here, which might be the main color, as you can see, looks very, very cool. Now we have the vibe of TikTok. Do you feel the vibe of TikTok, the original first logo? They have this color theme. Remember this, like bluish turquoise with black. This was the original logo of TikTok. So now we have this one. What I don't like is that the figure kind of overlaps with the font. So we are going to move it and we're going to make it even by simply shifting it a little over on the side. So this will help us to have a very good starting point by simply having everything aligned together. Now the font editing, it's, I would say, even simple. All you gotta do is to click on the actual text, go down on the fonts, and you can simply choose the starting point, which is how the font wanna look like, and then you can simply scroll through the different types of it, right? Remember, this is a logo, all right? So when it's a logo, it will be hard for people to read it unless you have the actual font adjusted, like make it a little larger, right? Like something like this. I'm not quite hyped about this, so I am going to look to change it. So this is very nice. This is what we've been looking for. And I genuinely think that we might actually reduce the size a little and maybe put the figure a little lower. Okay guys, and probably I am going to remove the small text underneath simply because the text is too small. And this is how you guys can create a very nice, interesting, design without the need of paying someone on Fiverr or whatsoever. This is how simple it is to create a logo for your TikTok profile picture. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more.